Now join me, let's find the value of x in this given equation. Okay, we have x times x plus x equals 10. Now what we are going to do first is to, first of all, note that multiplication is of higher priority to addition. So we are going to multiply this first before adding, okay? So we have x times x is x squared times x is x cubed. So we have x cubed plus x, and this equals 10. Okay, now in our next step we are going to try to equate everything to 0, okay, by subtracting 10 from both sides. So we are going to have x cubed plus x minus 10 equals 10 minus 10 equals 0. So we have equated it to 0. Now this equation, we are going to write it as x cubed plus x minus open parenthesis 8 plus 2, okay? 8 plus 2 equals 10, and this equals 0, okay? 8 plus 2 equals 10, and if you use this minus to open this, it's still minus 10, okay? So from here, let's use this minus to open this parenthesis. We are going to have x cubed plus x minus 8 minus 2 equals 0. Now from here, let's rewrite this. Okay, let's rearrange this. We are going to have x cubed minus 8 plus x minus 2 equals 0. Now remember that 8 equals 2 cubed. Okay, so we have x cubed minus 2 exponent 3 plus x minus 2 equals 0. So this is what we have. Now we are going to apply this algebraic identity rule. And the rule says that if you have a cubed minus b cubed, this equals a, open parenthesis, a minus b, okay? Then open another parenthesis, a squared plus ab plus b squared, okay? Now this is an algebraic identity rule, and we are going to apply this rule in this given equation. This x cubed minus 2 cubed is in this form. So we are going to expand it in this form. But before that, note that a equals x and b equals 2. So we are just going to substitute in this rule. We are going to take, whenever we see a, we'll put x, and whenever we see b, we'll put 2. Okay, so from here, we are going to have this x cubed minus 2 cubed as x minus 2. Put it in parentheses, okay? Let's open square bracket. A squared, that is x squared, plus ab, that is x times 2, which is 2x, plus b square, and b square is 2 square, and that is 4, okay? Then we'll close this square bracket. Remember that I'll have plus x minus 2 plus x minus 2, and this equals 0. So this is how our equation looks like. And remember, looking at this, you can see that I'll have a common term, which is x minus 2 and x minus 2. So we can factor that out. Okay, then if we bring this out, we are going to open square brackets. Now x minus 2 times this x squared plus 2x plus 4 divided by x minus 2 is going to take this out, and we are left with x squared plus 2x plus 4. Okay, then we'll close this square bracket, plus x squared minus 2 divided by x squared minus 2 will have 1. Okay, and this equals 0. Now let's rewrite this equation. We have x minus 2 inside parentheses, open square bracket, x squared plus 2x plus 4 plus 1 equals 0. Now we are going to add this. So we have x minus 2, open square bracket, x squared plus 2x plus 4 plus 1 equals 5, okay? And this equals 0. Now from here, you can see that this x minus 2 is multiplying this. So we can apply zero product rule. And the rule says that either x minus 2 equals 0, or x squared plus 2x plus 5 equals 0. Okay? So from here, this x minus 2, if we take transpose of this minus 2, we are going to have that x will be equal to 0 plus 2. Okay, so it means that x here will be equal to 0 plus 2 equals 2. So we have gotten the first value of x as what? 2. Now from this one, which is x squared plus 2x plus 5 equals 0, we are going to be using the quadratic formula to solve this. And the formula says that x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, then divide by 2a. And this is the formula. Now remember that a, according to our equation, a equals the coefficients of this x squared, which is 1, and b equals the coefficient of this x here, which is 2, and c equals 5. Okay, now we are going to substitute all this value in this given formula. So if we do that, x will be equal to minus b is minus 2, okay, plus or minus square root of b squared, that is 2 square, minus 4 times a equals 1 and c equals 5. Okay, so we have 5 here. Then divide by 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, so from here we have x to be equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 squared equals 4 minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 5 equals 20. Divide by 2 times 1 is 2. So from here we have x to be equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 4 minus 20 equals minus 16. Then divide by 2. So from here, x will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus. Now we can write square root of minus 16 as square root of 16 times minus 1. Okay, let's put this in parentheses. Then divide by 2. Okay, so this is what we have now. Then from here, x will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 16 equals 4. Okay, and square root of minus 1 equals I. Okay, is an imaginary number. Square root of minus 1 is an imaginary number, and that is why we are writing it as I. Then divide by 2. Now from here we can write x to be equal to, now between this minus 2 and 4, I will have a common factor, which is 2, positive 2. So we have 2, open parenthesis, minus 2 divided by 2 equals minus 1, plus or minus 4i divided by 2 will give us 2i. Okay, then divide by 2. So from here, these two will cancel out these two, and we'll have x to be equal to minus 1 plus or minus 2i. So it simply means that x equals minus 1 plus 2i, or x equal to minus 1 minus 2i. Okay, now we have gotten the three values of x. The first value, which is x1, equals 2. The x2 equals minus 1 plus 2i, and x3 equals minus 1 minus 2i. And these are all the three values of x that we are expected to find. But note that it's only these two that is the real value here. Okay, all these ones are not a real value. So the only one that we know as the real value is x being 2. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comment section, and also share this video and subscribe to this channel. Bye.